I'd be silly to think that, someone is going to watch anything over a minute long on social media, right? Unless it's really compelling, right? But sometimes, we don't have that much time, or we don't have over a minute to be super, super compelling. So, I've always really tried to, urge my team that when we use video, I don't even want to be over 30 seconds. And I think that that's even a little bit long too, because I do think that we got to grab somebody as soon as we can. Say for example, on a LinkedIn post, we got to grab somebody as quick as we can. And we got to make sure that our message is clear and concise, to the point. We have a clean call to action. What do we want this person to do after they read our post or watch our video? And when I think about the great content that we're putting out from a webinar standpoint, and this really goes back to how we leverage Parmonic, is when we're promoting an on-demand webinar, I want to take 2 or 3 clips that are about 10 to 15 seconds long. And I want to get those pieces that are going to be most interesting for someone who's perusing through their LinkedIn profile. And I want to put them on LinkedIn, and I want to put them on Twitter or Facebook if it's applicable, depending on our audience. And I want that person to just get an idea, that 15-second idea of what this webinar is about. And, Parmonic, it gives us the opportunity to do that. It gives us the opportunity to add closed captioning into those videos, because as we all know, the majority of the people aren't playing, the volume isn't on when they're scrolling through their Facebook page or their LinkedIn page. So we want to make sure that we add in those closed captioning. We want to make sure that we're getting to the visual aspect of maybe a talking head or someone showing a slide, but I want to make sure that whatever might be interesting to that person who's looking at that post, I want to make sure that in that 15 seconds that we put our best foot forward with at least a little bit of the content that's going to be relevant to them for that webinar. And then ultimately, I want that person to say, I want more, right? Because I think, and you guys always tell us this from a Parmonic standpoint, is it's a great way to snackify your content, snackify your webinars. And again, I want that person to take that little bite, and then I want them to be hooked. So they go in, they click on that ad, and they fill out the form to watch the on-demand webinar. And then we have them as a potential lead or a potential customer that we can reach out to with additional content that might be relevant to that. So, that's really our biggest way of using Parmonic, is taking a 1 hour or a half hour webinar that we have, snackifying it down into 15 seconds, and then getting someone so excited about that webinar, at least piquing their interest,